difficult for you to navigate kind of, doing both of them and kind of keeping everybody happy and that kind of stuff? If New Japan wanted to do a US show and have you involved, is that more of a difficult thing?
Like I said, I got asked to do Long Beach, I said no. I got asked to do Cow Palace, I said no. I got asked to do All In, I said no. I don't want to do that. I'm not like. You should see how many indie promoters have contacted me over the
One wanted you tonight.
Every night, right? For $50 and a piece of pizza, which is fine. But you guys have to understand, this is not just me going. This is a calculated, big money proposition. Big money for me, big money for the company with what we're doing. I'm not going to work anywhere else, unless you want to pay six figures. I'm not bragging, but this is where we're at. This is Mayweather McGregor type shit for me. Like, I'm not saying I'm making $55 million like those guys did, but for what I'm doing, it's the most financial. It's the most I've made for the least amount of matches in my entire career. So it's very calculated. Everything I do has to be very smart. So it's not a matter of just going out and doing indies. And like I said, I always felt like the unwritten rule was I don't want to go into the States. I felt that'd be a real slap in the face to Vince. And if it ever came down to it and something went down with us, I probably would do a show in the States and we could probably fill the Cow Palace if it was Jericho and Kenny rematch or whatever it may be. All In, I'd love to be a part of that, but A, it's in Chicago, and B, I can't, at the risk of sounding like an asshole, I can't lower my value by working all these shows. It's picking my spots with the right, the right guys in the right places for the overall, contract that I'm signing. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy for all those guys. I love the fact that they sold out All In 30 minutes. I love the fact they sold those 2 Long Beach shows. Cow Palace might be going to the well one too many times, especially with not having any matches announced. But I'm doing the same thing with my cruise. I've hit a wall of sales. I'm almost sold out, but I can't get over it. Now I have to start announcing some matches, and maybe it would go. But yeah, so I'm doing all these different things and enjoying the freedom, but still rooted in the respect for Vince McMahon and the WWE. And I don't want to do anything that goes too far over that line right now.
You said something in your DVD, and a lot of people had it tonight for you to sign and break the walls down. You said that when your time's up, you want to just go. You don't want some big, I'm going into the sunset, here's Hall of Fame and all that. We're about 8 years on, and you've done a lot since then. You've done a lot of great stuff since then with the Owens and the Punk stuff, and now in New Japan. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, absolutely. It's funny to me that the best... It's like if I was a rock band, I don't know any band that's had, like, the best part of their career in a lot of ways being over the line. I think 2016 was the Owens thing, and then leading into 2018 with the Kenny Omega match, and then these promos that I'm doing, the one I just did with Naito and the Turtle. Now, people are going nuts for this turtle. Like, it's crazy. Like, Jericho got a turtle over. I can't think of any rock band in history that had like some of the biggest hits like 27 years in, right? Like not the Stones or not anybody. So I'm kind of very unique in this fact that I've had such a huge late career success that rivals maybe anything that I've ever done in my career, which is insane to think about it. Now, I'm not saying that I won't wake up tomorrow and just explode into a puff of dust. It might happen. But the Omega match I hadn't worked a match since July. And then January was Kenny. So August, September, October, November, December, just 6 months, dude. 6 months. My first match was 35 minutes, 5-star classic, match of the year. That's insane. That's not going to happen every time. But it did. So we'll try it again June 9th with Naito, and that once again is a night where you have 2 out of 3 falls, Okada and Omega. Naito match is not designed to steal the show. It's the Omega match, so I want to be smart about it. But it's still going to be good because it's me and it's Naito. It's great. So if I ever get to the point where I feel like that wasn't good. That wasn't up to snuff. That wasn't up to Jericho standards. And it's because I feel that I wasn't able to do it. Sometimes things happen and matches don't work out, but if it's something physically or it just doesn't feel right, then I'll just, I don't need to wrestle another match ever again. I've done everything. But it's still fun for me. I still enjoy it. I still want to do it. So. How much money are you guys getting paid? Because usually we make this and the company makes this. So I'm like, what the f are you getting paid?